Hi everybody, it's Joni here at Joni's Journals. How are you? What you see in front of you is my Mycologist Notebook, which we began working on about 6 months ago. And I have been playing with it, and I must confess, I did an entire video decorating these two sections of the journal, and it was just so long and so boring that I deleted it. What I figured we would do, though, is finish up decorating the parts that I've already decorated. Where did this come from? This is a piece that I took out, and we'll figure it out later. Okay. These are two of the little tags and a specimen slide that I made to go along with the journal. And I've forgotten where they came from. Oh, they came from here. They came from this pocket. I am just going to take my little bone folder here and open this pocket up a little so that I can get these two pieces back in comfortably. Now, where did I put them? Oh, I tucked them in here. Okay. I started this journal 6 months ago. We worked on it together, and I came to a halt because I suddenly realized I had no idea how I wanted to do my final assembly. Now, if you haven't seen it, I'll give you a quick flip through. This is a notebook kept by a very sloppy mycologist who is our little mushroom hunter. And as you can see, I'll pull this out. Everything is just kind of randomly placed on here because the idea of it was that it was supposed to be his desk, which is just a sloppy mess, okay, between spilling coffee on it and just throwing things down. And we did a lot of work on the inside of it and also a little bit on the outside. And we decorated it, and we added pockets, and we tucked in little tags and things. I'm just going to try and get these out. Whoop. I have too many stuffed in here. And we did a lot of very nice decorating and stamping. There's a little tuck here on this side, like so. And these are some more of the stamps that we put on there and the little photos from the kit. Let's see if I can get these back in here. Oh, well, let's see. Okay, there they go. Okay. So they didn't want to come out too easily, but they do go back in easily. And these are some of the specimen slides that we had for the kit, for the journal and such. But I never finished it. And so the video that I did earlier today was bringing you along to help me decorate the last two signatures. And as I said, I did delete it, and that's because it was just kind of long, and even I was getting bored. So what I figured I would do is I would bring you back, and we would just add the little pieces of Tim Holtz ephemera. This is another signature for another one of the folders. See, we have all the little papers just randomly sticking out everywhere. But I did want to add some of the Tim Holtz ephemera to it, and that's what I figured we could do together. Now, I took these out of a pocket, and to tell you the truth, I can't remember where these came from either. We will figure that out later. So let's just grab our tiny little signature. Let's put this aside. This was the cover for everything. We did some stamping and added some paper and stuff, and it really was coming out cool. Ultimately, I want to do some stamping on the tabs of the file folders, and I will do that before I stitch it all together. And when I do stitch it all, well, not stitch it all together, but assemble it all together, because it's not going to be a journal where the signatures are stitched in. What I will do is once I have the separate signatures sewn into this, and after I've stamped on here, because I don't know quite what I want to do, and if I figure it out, maybe we'll come back and we'll do some of it together. But for now, I'm just deciding that I may just stamp on these tabs without you. I'm sorry. But once I do that, I'll come back and we will take a look at it together. And this is what we did earlier in the video that I deleted because it was boring. All right, what we're gonna do now is we are just gonna take some of this little Tim Holtz ephemera and we're gonna add it on because we wanna add a little bit more interest to our cover of each file folder. And so, yeah, I just thought that we might do some random gluing and sticking on together. This way I don't feel like I finished it completely without you. And you can take a look at it while we're doing this, because I do want to start listing. I have several journals that I have begun and not completed. And what I do want to do is I want to get them listed this summer. Once school is out, it is a little bit of a trial to get things listed on Etsy. And I wanted to try and list things on my Ko-fi, but I'm not sure how you get paid from Ko-fi. I know that someone did purchase some of the little, stencils that I had put on my Ko-fi. But that money goes onto a little PayPal account, and I'm not sure how it works if I was to sell anything large, like a journal. So, yeah, I'm going to get these listed once school is out, and hopefully get them sold. And this way, they will be done and completed. So, yeah, I just figured we would just add some random stuff here and there to this. Let's pull these. Aren't these cute, these little tags? They come in the kit. And so, yeah, I just figured I would get that all done. And I am going to add some little flowers in here. And I'm going to put them up here on this, even though it is exclusively about mushrooms. We can add some flowers because the mushrooms do grow in around where the flowers do. And so let's glue some of those down and we'll kind of pretty this up. This, in case you were wondering, is a photo of our random sloppy little mycologist. It's a Tim Holtz, what are they called? Photo booth. And that I have colored with my Crayola markers. I'm moving you up a little because I feel like you're a little too close. And so, yeah, I decided to add him, and I will be adding his name. I've decided his name is going to be Franklin P. Willoughby. And I will be adding his name into the journal somewhere. I haven't decided where yet. But I did pull out all of this stuff, and I just thought that I wanted to add these little labels and things. These are the curator snippets from Tim Holtz. I just figured I wanted to add these along so that we could make it look a little bit more funky and label each mushroom. And as you can see, we used the faux cellophane tape, which we created when I started this journal about 6 months ago. We created the little faux cellophane tape using contact paper and alcohol ink. It was an idea that I got from Crafty by Tony. And let's just see, should we put a little postage stamp here? Yeah, because, you know, if you have postage stamps, you might just randomly drop them on your desk, which was the premise behind this. It was supposed to look like the desk and the files of a very sloppy mycologist. And let's see, can we add a Tracy label? No, I think it's too big for in here. Maybe we'll add it on the back. So yeah, let's just get this done. And I will go over and I will, each signature is going to have papers stitched into it, just the same as this one does. But then what I intend to do is just make it look like one huge file folder that are little mycologist might have on his desk. And so, yeah. All right, let's see. Do we have room for anything more? Yeah, I think we can label this one. Let's pull this little label here and do that on here. And then I want to decorate the front and a little bit of the insides of the other signature that's sitting here alongside of me. And so, yeah, I think that looks a little bit more funky. Do I have any extra? Let's see, I have 2 Tim Holtz mushrooms that I've pulled out. Do we like that one up there, or do we like that one? I think I'm going to put this one there. And we, by now, will have completed our multi-fold tag journal, our accordion journal. And I am going to set up and do the drawing for that. Hopefully next Sunday. So there we go. We have that, like that. And I don't know what I want to add on here. Let's add one of these red labels here. And put that there. And let's see if I can figure out what I want to put on that label. I'm going to check and see if I can find something in my little box of ephemera, which is over here. And let's see. Maybe we can find, oh, here we go. Here's a little flower. We can just tuck that on there like that. And maybe we will, oh, we can grab this like that. Okay, let's add those onto there. And I'm just gonna grab my little dauber, which needs some ink. So we'll grab our vintage photo. Oh, have that little one there. And let's just add this on to our label. Give it a little interest. Maybe we'll make it look like, we don't want it to look like it's on the label. We kind of want to make it look like it's falling off of the label. So let's do that like that. And we'll make it look like that's falling off of the label. And we'll ink our little flower and we'll go around. And we'll just do the same thing on here. Kind of just like lay this randomly. Maybe with, okay, a little, whoop, curate a snippet like so. And we'll just make a little collage. And so we'll just do that this way. And then I have a few little pieces left, and maybe we'll just add those to the other one. Yeah, let's put that way. Put this one on there too. Like that. Okay. That adds just a little bit of interest to that. Let's pull this over. And so, yeah, we have that. That looks kind of cool. All right, we'll sew that together and we'll come back and we'll see how that came out. And then this one is pretty busy already on the inside, but maybe, let's see. Let's do the front first. Let's add our pretty little flower. And I think I'm going to put that with this little specimen tag and just add that down here. Okay, we'll do that. Oh, maybe we should put it on one of these. Let's add this up here too. All right, let's add this to this like so. And we'll turn it over and put a little bit more glue on. And we'll just kind of randomly place this. How about up here? We'll do that right there in the middle, okay? So that we draw our eye up and Should we make it look like our flower just fell on our... No, I don't really like that like that. Let's just put our little flower there. Okay, yeah, I picked out all of this stuff and I inked it all up. And I said, you know what? We're going to do a quick video where we finish up decorating this journal. And it ultimately turned into an hour of sheer boredom. I was phenomenally bored by what came out of it. All right, this is kind of busy in here, so let's just see. Should we add a little label? Let's add a little label. We'll put that up here on one of these photos. And yeah, I'm just gonna put that like that. Do I have any other? I want to put these little mushrooms maybe on the back here. All right, I think that that looks just decorated enough. So let's just grab our little mushroom here. And is anything really going to show back here? I don't think so. I think what we're going to do is we're going to leave this as is and maybe just grab and put our little mushroom here. I don't know. Maybe I'll just put it down here in the corner. This is such a beautiful paper that nothing is really going to show. I think I'm just going to leave that as is. And we're going to pull this one back. And we're going to look and see. I think we're going to add our little red mushroom down here on our pocket. And maybe one of those little labels. And then I think we're going to go off and I am going to sew these all up and develop a way to tie this entire file folder closed. And I will come back and we will do that. And I'm going to see how well I can stamp on these tabs. And we'll figure something out with that. But yeah, okay. So that's where we're at for now. We have that. Let me pull this out of the way here. And we have our little signature to sew in. This is just a page from the kit, which I will link. And some faux coffee dyed paper that I got off of Amazon a long time ago. I will look and see if I can find it or something similar, and I'll link it. I do feel bad, guys. I was supposed to link so much stuff last week when we were working on our little multifold accordion tag journal. And I guess just from being sick, I just didn't link it. So if there was anything in those videos that you really want to know about, just let me know and I will provide you with the links. Okay. So we're going to call these done, and we are going to tuck them in here just as a sample so that you can see what it looks like when it'll all be completed. And that's what it's going to look like. All right. So I am going to go off now and try to figure out a way to make a closure for this. I don't think I want to go this way because I don't want to crush my tabs. So what I think I'm going to have to do, let's just pull this out so we can maybe brainstorm this together, is put some little holes here and maybe up here at the top. And maybe I will do them on an angle so that when we tie it closed, it'll kind of tie around, kind of sloppy. I think that's an idea. I'm going to go and I'm going to test that out. And I'm going to test out the stamping on these tabs. And I will be back with you in a little while. Okay, guys? I will see you soon. Take care. I'll see you in a bit. All right, and we're back. While you were gone, I was busy at work. And I completed sewing in, let me just move this stuff, these signatures into each little file folder. Just making sure. You know, sometimes I feel like I'm in your face, and sometimes I feel like I'm too far away. And you can see here, I've done some stamping. I put mushroom set. I thought that that was just something that would apply. File X, okay. So this is File X, and I've added the pages, which, as you can see, I did not ink. If you purchase this once it goes up for sale and you feel you want to ink, then go right ahead. I've also left the pages blank. I tend not to add anything to the pages. Okay, we have all of our little things. I didn't add anything new other than the stamping and the sewing in of the signature. I did a 3-hole pamphlet stitch. And then on this one, I did the same. I put some stamping on here and I sewed in the signature. And this one says specimens. And here's the signature sewn in with a little envelope waiting for something to be tucked in. We have plenty of ephemera. And I was just thinking about it. I might actually do a little video, a short video, probably next week. Because as of now, I still can only pretty much get a video done on the weekend. And that's why most of mine come out on Saturday and Sunday. But I've added the papers. Did I add anything else to this one? Oh yeah, I added one of the little mushroom medallions up here and also down here. Okay, and that's what we did on this one. And this one is still just the same as it was. I didn't really add anything, you know, decorative to this one. But I did stamp Mycology. And then on this one, I know I had said that I was going to name him Franklin P. Willoughby. I decided to name him Franklin B. Willoughby. And I've put his name here across the top. And I used, let me grab this little stamp set, which I hope... okay, I can tilt it that way and it doesn't reflect. I got this in Michael's. And it is, let's see, a 30-piece set. And if I can figure out a way to link it, I will. Otherwise, I also have this set, which is a little bit larger. And I know I was supposed to link this one that I got on Amazon, if I can get it open. And these letters are a little larger. Let me see if I can grab this one out. But this is a pretty cool set. You may have seen me use this. I used the numbers part of this set on one of the specimen slides. So yeah, that's what I did there. And what else? I think that was it. I decided his name was going to be Franklin B. Willoughby Jr. And his middle name is Beauregard. I really couldn't think of a good P name that was, you know, silly and just going with my personality. And then I did a test run on this, and I've decided that we are going to tie this close with some of this twine. I don't remember, I never remember what it's called, but it's like the burlappy kind of twine, the itchy one. And so what we're going to do, since I did a test run this morning, I made some little pencil marks. You probably are not going to see them. I made one here and also one over here for where we're going to put our grommets and run our string through. So I have grabbed out my crocodile, and I'm going to turn this over, and I'm going to follow where I put my pencil marks, and I'm going to punch a little hole. I'm going to have to tilt this so I can see it, and you may not be able to. I'm going to punch a hole here. Okay, you can see we didn't damage any of the decorating except that little postage stamp that I put there. And let me just pull these out, the little specimen slide and the photograph. And although I really didn't need to, I am going to put a punch. I'm going to punch a little hole here. And again, you're not going to be able to see it because I have to. Right there. Okay. And so now, with any luck of the draw, I am going to add in my grommets, and hopefully I can find more of the good ones. Yes, here I have this little brass one. I got these at Michael's, and they're pretty good. They were by the Hook and something. I forgot what they're called. Nope, that's the other one. Here's a brass one. Okay, all right, we have our little eyelets. Put that aside. So let's just add our eyelets, and then we'll add our string. And hopefully, I have got to get my nails done because they are just way too long. Let me grab this and give it a good squeeze. If I move you, I'm sorry. I am working around the tripod. Okay, well, that one was successful. Now let's add our other grommet up here. Okay. And hopefully we'll be, whoopsie, hopefully we'll be successful with that one as well. Yeah, I found that I have a lot of ephemera left over from the kit that really, okay, we got our grommets in. Needs to be decorated up and manipulated in the way that it's supposed to be. And so I think I might do, you know, one quick little video with that. I'll show you the pile of ephemera that I'm talking about. Tracy always adds so much to her kits. It's just an overabundance. It's wonderful. All right, let me try and get this string into one long semi-straight piece. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull it through from the back of the little file folder here, one on top, and then I'm going to even it up, and I'm going to tie some knots so that hopefully it might stay the way we put it. I hope you're seeing all of this. Yeah, you are. Let me pull down a little bit here. All right, and we're going to pull that through on that side. Okay, and then we're just going to grab both ends, try to make this even. I know this string is very, very long, but I want it to be able to wrap around the outside several times. All right, I'm going to tie, am I gonna? Yeah, I think I'm going to, no, I think I'm going to tie the knots on the ends of the string. This way, it can be shifted around as needed, and we'll just do a couple of little knots here and try to make a big thick knot so that maybe it won't slide back through. Okay, we got that one, and then we have this one like so. Yeah, let's do this. Try to get this through. Try to make it a thick, sturdy knot. So, whoop, see, I missed. Okay. Well, that's all right, because we can just tie one other knot and bring both of those together. There we go. That shouldn't pull through now. Okay. So now, with any luck, the way that I worked this out earlier, it will actually work out. Okay, let's put our little files inside our file folder, and we'll grab our strings, which as you can see are at an angle, and we're gonna wrap around, whoops, wrap around once, turn it over, and bring it around in the back, and pull, but not too tight because we don't want to tear anything, and bring it around in the front, and then we can tie it closed. Now, hopefully I can get this tied. Here we go. Every time I try to tie a bow, I think of my friend Nat Williams. Nat, I hope you're watching. She just did a beautiful a video on a beautiful art journal with another new kit that Tracy put out. It's called Pink Scraps or something. I'll do the little @ and try and link her channel. But there you go. So there is our sloppy little file folder, journal, quote unquote, in contents of our mycologist's desk, and it's pretty secure. Nothing's falling out. And what I might do, this is, let's move that to the side. This is an abundance of ephemera that I have started creating. This is little, what I'm interpreting as tickets, and that's one of the things we might play with if I do another video doing some of the ephemera. These are some of the tall skinny tags, which you could use as bookmarks. Other little tags here that come with the kit. Here's another of the little tickets. Some more tags. A specimen slide, which I created. This was using Tim Holtz ephemera, and I believe the paper that I used was Stamperia. And here is a little file folder, which has yet another specimen slide in it of mushrooms. And so this needs to be decorated. We need to do something with this. These are the other tall specimen slides that I created using papers. Well, ephemera from the kit and some Tim Holtz papers. And this is the slide that I wish I could bring my light down so you could see that you can actually see through this. And here's another one the same way. And what we might do is, and these are a couple that I created using Tim Holtz paper, and again, the little vellum papers that I printed out from the kit. So yeah, what we might do is we might do just a quick video decorating this little file folder that I created. I believe I used a Tim Holtz die set. So we might just do something with that and something with these. And I'll see if we can do something with this too. This is a little tag booklet that I decided to make into a tag booklet, but it's kind of plain. So we'll see what we can do with that. But yeah. Okay, guys, thank you for coming along and helping me finish this. And like I said, I might do another little video just quickly doing the tags and making them into little tickets. We'll see. We'll figure that one out. But I hope you enjoyed this. I forgot what I was going to say. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to do another little video. It'll probably be a quickie, like maybe 15, 20 minutes, decorating these. And that's about it. So I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you for coming along and helping me finish it. Yeah, and so I will link these. I will link this kit. And I will link anything else that I find in here that I might be able to link. And that's it. Okay, guys, I'm going to send you lots of love and big hugs. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for the generous donations that I received on my Ko-fi account. The name that popped up was Mark. So thank you, Mark. I went in last night and I was like, oh, wow, how nice. So yeah, I do have some other things planned. I have been playing with the ephemera from Tracy's newest freebie on her website, which if you haven't joined yet, go over and do it. It's completely free. You'll be able to get, these little photos and stuff, and check out her channel because she showed how to make fake mica if you haven't already done that. And so I might come back and do this too. It'll be another quick little video. But yeah, go over and sign up for the freebie. I'll link that too. Sign up for the website. I'll link that too, and you can get the freebie for that. You can also get the freebies that we used in this. our little multi-fold tag journal, which we finished up yesterday. And I'm going to make arrangements to do the 1,000 subscriber drawing. I just realized next Sunday is Mother's Day, so it might be a little bit later than that, but I will do it. We are definitely going to do that. And yeah, I guess that's it again. Okay, so once again, lots of love, big hugs. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Please like, please comment, and please subscribe if you haven't already done so. And I will see you guys soon. Again, I will try to link the original video on this, but if you want to see how we constructed the whole cover and the first signature in this, the video came out about 6 months ago, and it is called the Mycologist Notebook. So yeah, you can look for that. And also for the faux cellophane tape that I did and we used, that you saw in the kit, I do have a video for that around the same time, so you can look for that one too. That was fun. We used contact paper, or sticky back paper, as some people call it, and alcohol inks. And yeah, that was a lot of fun too. So, okay, guys, so I will see you soon. And again, thank you for watching. Thank you for donating. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. And you have a great rest of your day or evening, wherever it may be for you. Okay, guys, I'll see you soon, and I will try to remember to link all the stuff, okay? I will definitely link the kit, and yeah, that's it, okay? Thank you. Bye.